Hello to all football enthusiasts. Let's make each other happy this weekend. You give us a like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll give you a portion of the most captivating football news in return. Let's get the show on the pitch. Manchester City head coach Pep Guardiola has passed a questionable coronavirus test, according to the BBC. He took a second PCR test and is waiting for the result. At most, I can give an opinion, but I'm not in his place. There are enough people around Kylian who can give him advice. He is quiet and serene in relation to this situation. Eurosport quotes the head coach of the French national team, Didier Deschamps. Dynamo Kiev defender Vitaly Mykolenko is currently undergoing medical checkup before the transfer to Everton. The Toffees are going to pay 23 million euros for the player, Fabrizio Romano writes. I have a lot of confidence in this squad, players. The main objective is to finish in La Liga top 4 and win titles. Nothing can be ruled out. We have seen all colors, Xavi claimed in an interview with Marca. Manchester United manager Ralf Rangnick has given the green light to the sale of Anthony Martial and Jesse Lingard, Mirror reports. UEFA has named Lionel Messi's goal against Manchester City as the best one in this Champions League season's group stage. Genoa lost 5 of the first 6 games under the leadership of Andrei Shevchenko in Serie A. Cadiz are interested in Diego Costa, who is now owned by the Brazilian Atlético Mineiro. The transfer may take place in winter, Mundo Deportivo says. Premier League clubs are about to hold a meeting on December 20th. The main topic is a possible pause in the league and the replay of the postponed matches. Thomas Müller had his 400th appearance for Bayern within the Bundesliga competition. The attacker celebrated the anniversary with a goal and an assist against Wolfsburg. Lille received about 63 million euros for participating in the group stage of the Champions League and reaching the playoff stage. After the games with Chelsea, the amount will be even greater, L'Equipe reports. Inter have scored 100 Serie A goals in a single calendar year for the first time in its history. Ajax midfielder Dusan Tadic has already delivered 37 assists in 2021. The Serb broke Lionel Messi's record, 36 assists, that he made in 2011. I can't force anyone at Tottenham to get vaccinated against the COVID-19. It's not right. Everyone has to take a personal decision. BBC quotes the words of Antonio Conte. What can I say about Mbappe? Kylian is formidable. He is different, unique, and well, you know what we want. We will see. As quotes the PSG sporting director Leonardo. Barcelona is showing interest in Manchester United defender Alex Telles and Chelsea fullback Marcos Alonso, El Nacional notifies. Serie A reported 98% of players having already received 2 doses of the coronavirus vaccine. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang won't be performing for Arsenal until he leaves for the African Cup, which kicks off on January 9th. By the decision of the club, the Gabonese must work individually. We are to note that earlier Aubameyang was deprived of the captain's armband for discipline violation cases. Real Madrid are eyeing Rennes and the Croatian national team midfielder Lovre Maher. The source is Diario AS. Liverpool forward Mohamed Salah has scored 15 goals in the current Premier League season. The Egyptian is only 1 goal less than the whole Tottenham squad. Inter midfielders Hakan Çalhanoğlu and Nicolo Barella lead the Serie A assistance race, both having 7 of them after 18 match weeks. Everton defender Luke Dean is likely to leave the club during winter transfer window. The Frenchman had a quarrel with the head coach Rafael Benitez, according to The Telegraph. Bayern winger Leroy Sané has scored 12 goals and delivered 11 assists this season. He had only 10 goals and 10 assists for the whole previous season. Defenders Sergio Ramos and Nuno Mendes joined the main squad at the PSG training ground, both willing to be involved in action for Sunday's French Cup game. Manchester City are ready to start negotiations with Gabriel Jesus on the signing of a new long-term contract. Borussia Dortmund are set to sign 16-year-old American midfielder Christian Fletcher. He recently was at a trial at Manchester United. Atletico and Uruguay striker Luis Suarez hasn't scored or assisted in his last 8 clubs and international appearances. Liverpool won 8 games in a row in all tournaments with a total score of 21-3. There is no point in discussing January transfer window. This squad is excellent. The transfer market will not solve the goal problem. Tutto Mercato quotes the words of Juventus manager Massimiliano Allegri. Real Madrid are not excluding the signing of Kingsley Coman from Bayern in the event of the sale of Gareth Bale and Eden Hazard. A Frenchman can come to Madrid with Kylian Mbappe. Moving on to the main news of the issue. Inter Milan and midfielder Christian Eriksen have terminated the contract by mutual agreement, according to the press office of the Nerazzurri. The club did not want to say goodbye to the Dane, though the decision was made after the Italian Football Federation announced that Eriksen was prohibited from returning to the pitch with a built-in defibrillator, which the player installed back in the summer. Nevertheless, Christian will be allowed to say goodbye to the supporters during one of the team's first home games in 2022, according to journalist Nicola Skira. We recall that during the Euro 2020 game, Eriksen, who performed for the national team of Denmark, suffered a cardiac arrest. The footballer has played for Inter since January 2020. There he made 60 appearances, slotted 8 goals and made 3 assists. Next up, we have a revolutionary reform in the Nations League. From 2024, South American teams are about to join the tournament. This information was shared by the Vice President of UEFA, Zbigniew Boniek. This is the last UEFA Nations League in this format. We had a meeting with CONMEBOL, the Confederation of South American Countries. From 2024, Argentina and Brazil will join the competition. In addition to these two teams, Colombia, Chile, Peru and Uruguay will also join the Nations League. We are continuing negotiations on 4 more teams from South America. The ESPN official is quoted as saying, "Well, how do you like the news, friends? Do you support the changes or not? Share your opinions in the comments below." A serious conflict is arising at Manchester United. Forward Mason Greenwood decided to change his club. According to El Nacional, the young Englishman is unhappy with the amount of pitch practice he has received since returning of Cristiano Ronaldo. Greenwood believes that it was because of the Portuguese that he lost his place in the starting 11, which he earned while working under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Mason understands that his compliance matters less to United's management than CR7's credibility, so the only solution to the problem is to leave the Red Devils in the upcoming transfer window. Real Madrid president Florentino Perez's big plan for summer 2022 was revealed. According to the information from Diario AS journalist Sergio Santos, Madrid will not be limited with the signing of Kylian Mbappe and will also be boosted by several more options. The transfer activity of the Royal Club is going to rise at the initiative of President, who believes that a new era should begin for Real Madrid, starting from next summer. Perez wants to create a new team of stars, similar to the one he assembled in 2009. Cristiano Ronaldo, Kaká, Karim Benzema, Xabi Alonso and many other famous players moved to Real during one summer back then. As for Madrid's objectives for 2022, we can definitely dwell on talks involving Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, Antonio Rudiger and Paul Pogba. Plans of Barcelona are of course more grounded, but Xavi has the first reason to be happy. Mundo Deportivo claims that Manchester United striker Edinson Cavani is ready to terminate his contract with the English club in order to move to the Camp Nou. The Uruguayan's contract with Manchester United expires in the summer of 2022, but he doesn't want to wait any longer, believing that in case the contract is terminated beforehand, he will have a better chance of concluding one with Barca right on the next month. Thus, during the winter transfer window, the Catalans have an opportunity to get Cavani completely for free. We know you missed such a topic. New scandals around PSG players. This time, the Parisian striker Mauro Icardi is in the spotlight. The player of the Parisian club, as well as his wife and part-time agent Wanda Nara, are suspected of money laundering through the Work Marketing Football SRL company. The case has already been transferred to the prosecutor's office and the Buenos Aires court. The case states that money laundering has also affected other companies associated with Icardi and Nara. For example, the organization for the production of clothing and brands Wanda and Wanda Nara Cosmetics. Mauro and Wanda are accused of using black market services to avoid tax payments. Friends, if you're fond of interesting quotes and want to get some good motivation, click on the video of our new project, Change Your Life. Check it out for yourself. And it was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.